Hello again, everyone. Deflect here, Firm but Fair Gaming. Want to bring you a new video. There has been some changes to Guardian Druid coming up on Tuesday, and I wanted to get into it because it is going to change the playstyle. And you'll have to bear with me as I still have my voice lost from the cold I had last week. But we'll get through this one, and I just want to get out to show you what Guardian Druid is going to be. So, Guardian Druid changes. Armor from Iron Fur increased by 20%. Reduced Reinforced Fur now increases armor from Iron Fur by 15, and Barks and damage reduction by 10% was 8 and 5. The biggest one is the next one. Ursock's Fury now grants an absorb shield based on 50% of the damage dealt by Thrash, and Maw was 30. Now this is going to be huge. You're almost doubling your absorb shield, but it is going back to the Shadowlands playstyle of Thrash spam. Rearrate Frenzy rejoin cooldown reduction increased to 20 and 40% was 15-30. Layered main and Lunar Beam, who cares? I never use that anyway. But getting into what your build is going to look like. Your build is going to look like this. Now, you're going to get away from the Moonfire build. You're going back to the Thrash build. Or at least this is what I will be doing. And it kind of synergizes really well together now for Thrash and Maul, which Maul will be replaced by Raze. But the damage you do in it is crazy. So going through what I have, left tree, I just went down this route so I get Typhoon for more interrupts and Vortex. I wanted Protector of the Pack for the regrowth, consumes all stored damage to increase its healing, plus the Dream of Sonaris. So when you take non-periodical damage, you have a chance to heal equal to your critical strike to cause your next regrowth to heal for an additional 200%. This is a crazy good ability, and you couldn't get to it when you were running the Moonfire build, but now you can get to it, and it's a huge heal. So the other one you'll be running, of course, is Ursock's. I came down the left to get Invigorate, so Frenzy Regen cooldown is reduced by 30%. This one will be the updated one. Earth Warden, because Earth Warden's great, but you want these talents in here. So Tooth and Claw wasn't working properly, so the 15% was not working to the magic damage. That is now going to be fixed on Tuesday, so that will be huge defensives. Maw, you take this, has an additional 30% to crit, and you take the Mangle increase, and Maw increase the damage of your next Mangle by 15%, stacks 3 times. I haven't finished a weak core for this, so you won't see it yet on my screen, but I am working on it, just because you'll want to see how much damage you can get out of it. Right now, you're basically, or I am, using the procced versions of Raze, because you come down here, you get Circle of Life and Death, Blood Frenzy, so you always have Rage. You're not Rage Starved. You take the extra Thrash damage and range. Incarn, obviously, and Raze replaces Maw and now becomes an AoE. With your 4-set will cause Mangle to be an AoE, so you'll be doing AoE damage on everything. I am going to show you what a quick rotation like will be. You'll see procs here, and when they proc, you want to use them on proc unless you have a ton of rage. I'm also going to get another rage bar for this one. I deleted my last one. I didn't like it, so that will also be coming next. But I'll show you all the way through one incarn to another, and you can judge on how you like it. So I will open with the trinket just because I have it. I'll incarn, and you can see Thrash, Raze, Mangle proc, back to Raze, and then Thrash spamming and filling your time with Mangle, Raze, and Thrash, because Thrash has a 2-second cooldown, so you want to use the abilities in between your Thrash spam. So be using Raze and Mangle in between your Thrash. Raze will be your priority. So depending on how much rage you have will be the priority on Raze. But because you'll be generating so much rage with Frenzy or Blood Frenzy, you'll have a ton of it to spare. Now I'm not popping Iron Furs because I am not taking damage, so you will have to consume Iron Furs as well, so you will notice that you will have less rage than what I'm currently doing. But you can see on a 6-target dummy pack that I'm hitting 75k just by thrashing, and I'm going to show you the damage profile when we get back. And when you see once Incarn is back off cooldown, I'm not going to pop another Incarn rotation, but I will show you what it the damage profile to show you the priorities. Raze will be your number one if you have enough rage. So always keep an eye on your rage, because you do still want Iron Furs. You don't want to be defenseless by any means, but you are going to be getting a shield, which is always going to be nice to see. And I'm going to make another actual week where you can see the shield as well, because having the shield up will give you an idea of how much rage you can spend on Raze. And we got another 30 seconds. We're just dipping below 70 now. It's been a while, but we are getting down to it. So by the time you're getting back into Incarn, you have just dipped below 70k DPS on the 6-pack, doing tons of damage. And 1 second, we're done. So we just finished just below 69. It's going to keep counting down because we are still in combat, but we were at 69 when we left. But this is the damage profile. Raze is going to do huge damage for you. And if you use it well procced, it doesn't use the full amount of rage. So you're only using half the rage, which lets you use it more often. If you use it unprocced, then you will be using more rage. So if you're rage starved, use it only procced. When you are in Incarn, you can pretty much spam rage because you have a ton of rage generating. So Incarn, you can just pound out Raze and Thrash. So you want to Thrash Rage, and they both will be getting you a shield. So you'll be having a shield for 50% of the damage you've done. You'll have a shield for, almost 6 million. It'll be just under, 6 million. So half that, you'll be getting 3 million shield in under whatever we were there in the timing, which was, just see the third dummy, 2 minutes 12 seconds for a Incarn, and it's a regen. So every 2 minutes you'll be getting a 3 million shield. It will add huge to your survivability, and it will definitely be changing the way you play. There will be no more Moonfire. Moonfire will be obsolete. You'll be using Moonfire to pull only, and then be going through this Raze and Thrash and Mangle type game style. So you don't have much time to swipe either. If you are rage starved, you can fill with swipe, because swipe will actually generate a little bit. But if you're not rage starved most of the time, then you'll be able to just Thrash, Raze, and Mangle. And the best one to use, only use Mangle when it's procced. Only ever use Mangle when it's procced, because it is an AoE. If you're on single target, you can use it when it's... Excuse me, sorry, I didn't get to mute the mic there. You can use it when it's not proc, but AoE, only ever use Mangle when it is proc. But yeah, that's your priority is going to be Raze now and Thrash. So you Thrash, get the dots on everyone, Raze, and it goes out, hits everyone like a truck, and then Mangle, these two on procs. And that's basically the new plays. Telebear is going back to close to Shadowlands. As you saw, I'm 69k sustainable damage on a 6-pack. It's pretty good with the way you're going to be doing it now. If you have any questions on the new way to play Bear, let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check out the Twitch. If you want to support the channel, check out Patreon. I'll be putting more stuff out as we get updates. This was Deflect, Firm but Fair Gaming. Again, sorry, my voice will hopefully come back in the next week or so, and I'll be able to get back to regular ones. Thanks for watching.